So if I want it tighter than that, you see that? That's not too bad, is it? It's about the same all the way down, okay? And when I first close it, you got to have a little bit of a gap, because when I get ready to open this door, it twizzles over. You watch it there at the top. When I open it, when I get ready to close the doors, okay? I get ready to close the doors. You see how right there, they're almost touching. You see that? See? It's almost touching. So there's only so far I can go. And it's almost like maybe I shouldn't go any further than that. Do you see what I mean? When I close this, see, right there, I don't have any gap at all. You see there? No gap, right? So if I adjust it, and when I look down at the bottom, I got a very little slight gap, don't I? If I line those two up, okay? So what can I do about that? What can I do? Have you figured it out yet? I'm gonna slide this one out of the way, and I'm gonna pull this one over just a hair at the bottom. And remember, 29 3/16, okay? So I'm gonna pull it over into the next little groove, the bottom, right there, okay? Now, I got 29 and a long quarter at the bottom. Before I had 3/16, okay? We're leaving the top exactly where it's at, even without having a level, okay? We're tight there, right there, right? Okay? See, we're tight, yeah? Now let's look at the bottom. I'm holding this kind of angled. See there? Look at that. Okay? It's almost touching, isn't it? It's like I don't really have enough room to slide it over any further at the bottom. If I do, it's going to be touching, right? If I move this door over, I got to move it. I got to move it more than a 16th to get it into the next notch. If I move this door over here this way, I have to move it more than a 16th to fit in that notch. You follow me? Do you follow me? So if I wanted to, I could, and it would just barely hit. And then as you close the doors, you feel that spring tension, and then as you close the doors all the way flat, then you get the gap again. Okay, I've got the doors flat, okay? They're closed. Now look at my gap. Do you see what I mean? See the gap? What do we got there? At least a 1/4 inch. You see that gap down there? We got pretty much a 1/4 inch. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Okay? Now, let's just see where we're at height-wise. We want to make sure this lines up. Now, you see this door here, if you really want to get technical, it's up just a hair higher than this side, isn't it? And we look across here, the line looks pretty straight. The line looks pretty straight. Okay, so what could I do? I could, if I wanted, okay, I could raise this side up just a hair by screwing that in, and I can screw a 16th or even less than a 16th, or I could lower this side down, okay? You see what I mean? With that little, the little end piece, okay? Like, here's my end piece on the door. Here's the end piece on the door, right? If I wanna lower that side, that means I would have to screw this in just, that far. If I wanted to raise this side over here, instead of screwing it in, I would take it and just that much. Do you see what I mean? And I get them lined up. And before I make that decision, I look at the carpet. Let's see. Remember, I had it up high enough so it's really not rubbing the carpet much at all. Okay, I'm liking that. Here's the other thing. This is a kind of carpet with the nap. It's kind of tall, and we put, this was brand new carpet. We also put a little bit thicker pad in there, which means this has to be unscrewed a little bit further, right, than the initial doors. And that means that once you get this all adjusted, you still want it so that next time you go to remove the doors, it would be nice just to take it like that, lift it straight off the bottom, lift it up high enough, and move it straight over. Now, some places might not have that much gap, and so you have to have this raised up, lowered down to where you can't even hardly pull it up at all on the top spring-loaded deal without unscrewing this a little bit with a pair of pliers, needle nose, whatever, to get down there, to then barely get it with your fingers as you're holding your mouth just right and screwing it to lower it down so that then you can raise it up high enough to get off the bottom bracket to pull it out. Does that make sense? And you saw I was kind of struggling to get it on there, so I'm not gonna adjust this left one anymore. So if anything, what I can do is I'm gonna take that side. I'm gonna take that side and let's see. I'm gonna take that and screw it. It's up like that, so I have to take it and screw it to the right, okay? And in order to do that, I have to raise it high enough to be able to reach it, okay? And see, I might have to get my needle nose if I really truly wanted to do that, because it's hard to lift it and have it and pinch my fingers just right. And I may do that. I may do that at the end, okay? Because I know at this point, I'm not done with these doors, am I? I'm not done with these doors. I have to take them down again. I have to take them down again because I want to get these brackets installed on the back side of the doors. I can't really do that with this door, can I? I want that, but I wanted to get it in place so that I could look at this and kind of come up with a determination of how high. See, this is going to fit on the back side of the door. It's going to fit like that. This one's going to be over here, and then it fits in here like that, and then that keeps your doors lined up at the bottom. If you have this nice little goodie here, some doors don't have it. So you could go to the hardware store and buy this. I don't know if they just sell this separately. You may have to buy a whole kit. And if you have to buy a whole kit, then maybe some of your other wheels are kind of messed up. Maybe your top wheel is broken, or it's bent or whatever. Because see, for me to put this on here, first off, I wanted it down low enough in case this washing machine were to ever slide forward. I don't want it up too high to where it's going to hit where it could possibly scratch the door, you know, if that thing walks for some reason. So I would have to probably put it down here, and that's where it should go anyways. So once I remove it, you know, I'll mark this, measure up from the bottom, and then I'll take the door down, screw this in, and then this one will be right here. And then I'll have to slide this other door over, hold this up on the back side, mark it, take the other door down. Okay, that's my next step. All right, and I'll show you how that lines up when I'm done.